y'all, it's the Scentsy Lady of East Texas. If you aren't being consistent in your business, you are definitely doing more harm than good. And I'm gonna talk about some things in this video that are kind of like no-brainers, but sometimes it's easier to hear it from somebody else rather than to try to figure it out for yourself. Hopefully something that I say in this video will click for you if you may be struggling with some of these things. So if you are posting on social media at the very end of the month and just saying, oh my gosh, there's 3 days left and I haven't reached my goal yet, like, that's not your customer's fault or problem. If you work your business consistently all month long, then they've seen what things that you are offering. If you're offering personal specials, if you are talking about the warmer and scent of the month, if you're talking about the harvest and holiday collections, what have you. They've seen you working your business, and so I guarantee throughout that month, they're gonna want something. Something is going to pique their interest, and they are gonna contact you to order. But if you are just cramming everything in to the last part of the month, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this month got away from me. Well, it did because you allowed it to, for one. But it's not your customer's responsibility to hurry up and place an order with you last minute so that you can work your goal, so that you can reach your goal. Because your goal was the same the entire month, whether it was to be active, whether it was to hit 500, whether it was to hit 2,000, your goal is the same goal all month long. So it's not up to your customers for you to have not talked to them at all for the first 2/3 of the month. And then you're trying to cram everything into the last part of the month and expecting them to whip out their checkbook and make it happen for you. That's not fair. That's not fair to your customers because you are treating your customers like they are money bags. And that's not fair. That's not building relationships. And I've just got a couple of examples. So I posted the host exclusive kit last week. I can't tell you how many times I've posted about that kit, but somehow the picture that I used or the verbiage that I used got somebody's attention. And that somebody is somebody that I talked to 2 years ago about joining. And she was like, no, I can't do it, not in the cards for me. And I didn't beat it to death because I didn't know if it was finances or if it was lack of self-confidence or if she just wasn't interested. I didn't know, and I didn't really dive too deep into that conversation because I want to be respectful of people. If they tell me no, I don't want to feel like I'm badgering them, so I just let it go. Well, I am not even kidding. Last week when I posted about that host exclusive kit, she was the first one that chimed in and said, send me info, I'm interested. So she's been watching me for these last 2 years. She's been watching ever since I presented the opportunity to her. She's been watching how I work my business, that I am consistent, and that I'm gonna be a good sponsor for her. I'm not gonna set her up to fail. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving Scentsy. I am the real deal. Another example is I posted last week about mystery pumpkin bags that I'm doing. And a girl that I have been Facebook friends with for 10 years, we went to school together, and she has never, ever liked, commented anything on any of my Scentsy posts, ever. And she said, I'll take a bag. I want number 9. Y'all, like, whoa, I was giddy, but in a good way, because I was like, oh my gosh, like, when you are consistent, it pays off because you have to gain the trust of people. You have to, because there are so many consultants that they could choose to buy from and work with or join their team. But if you are being consistent, you are building that trust. You are letting them know you're not going anywhere. You're gonna stick with Scentsy. You're gonna make sure that they have everything that they need. You're gonna make sure that they are well informed if we have personal specials, if we have LTOs coming out, when we had the NFL stuff, when our summer collection came out, all the things, right? You are making them aware. And y'all, I'm not saying, oh, just kick back and work your business on social media. No, ma'am, that's not what I'm saying at all. You have to get out and talk to people. But the people that you don't see day in and day out, that you only have a relationship with via social media, that is still your target audience. Because they are still your Facebook friend. They still follow you on Instagram. They still want to know what's going on with you. And if Scentsy is a part of your life, then you should be posting about that. Not just, oh, hey, I let the month get away from me. Please, please, please help me get an order so that I can stay active. It was your choice to not work your business for 4 months, and now you're down to the wire, and that's not your customer's responsibility. Because I guarantee in that 4 months, they have shopped elsewhere. Because if they love Scentsy, they want to get their fix. They want to get new wax. They want to stay up with their laundry products. So when you are consistent, and I will beat this to death from now until the end of time, because I have been a consultant for 10 years. Y'all, that's the longest that I've ever stuck with anything in my entire life, but it's paid off. I have a group of almost 400 consultants in my downline. I have 10 years worth of customers that I still continue to service day in and day out, month in and month out, year in and year out. Because that's what it takes. You have to show that you are dedicated to your business, that it's not just an afterthought. It's not just oh yeah, my sponsor texted me and said that I'm up for term this month, so can you help me please get my 200 in? No, that's not a business. This is a day in and day out thing that you do every single day. When you have downtime and you're tempted to go to a bar and drink your night away, or you're tempted to sit and watch Netflix for hours and hours and hours, you are choosing that over your business. And that's not going to help you. But that's also what your customers see. They see that your business is an afterthought. They see that their purchase is not important to you, because if it was, you would make sure that they knew what was coming out, that they knew what was going on, that they knew when the catalog changed, that they knew when we had a flash sale, or whatever the case may be. You would make sure that they were aware of all things Scentsy, and that Scentsy was a priority to you. So if that is something that you have been struggling with, I challenge you to make Scentsy a part of your everyday routine. Somehow, some way, take a picture of you using your own product. If you don't even use your own dish soap, or you're not even changing out your wax, then you're not interested in your own business, and you really should just let your consultantship fall off, because you're not representing the company well, and you're not representing your business well. But if you truly love this product and love this company, you should want to share it with others, and it should be plastered all over you. You should want to talk about it. You should want to share about it, whether that's on social media or face-to-face. Because at the end of the day, these are products that you love, that you want to share with others, which is going to put money in your account. It's going to bring you a paycheck. So at the end of the day, if you're not being consistent in your business, the only one you're doing a disservice to is yourself. So I hope this helps if you've been in a rut. It's just been something that's been on my mind, and I just thought I would share, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.